Welcome back, folks, and today we got a new figure from the cartoon collection, Orko, heroic corp magician, and right now it looks a little sad in the box. I'm gonna have to get him open. But let's take a look at the back, where at the top it says, as seen on the return of Orko's uncle, where his uncle looks like he got a couple people chained up, slaved up. Then right under that it says, includes swappable Uncle Montork's head, includes hero medal and floating stand. Then right on the side you see all the characters in this wave. Ain't the strongest wave, but we're gonna see how they all play out. But that's it for the back. And then right inside you got the swappable parts page, which is just a little bit of shit. But now we got little ass Orko right here. Look at this little guy. I mean, it ain't too much to look at, but we're gonna do what we can. And like always, starting off at the bottom of the body. There ain't no bottom of the body. There's just a visible stand, but I do like that. As far as the shirt goes, the O looks like it's a different shape. Arms similar articulation as regular Orko, with that fucking face. It's just Orko's face. There ain't no face there. There's a bunch of eyes, but we do get Uncle Montork's head with the beard, and that looks pretty good right there. Definitely gotta buy 2 of these, but right there, the head looks great on the top. Little bit of a different shape than regular Orko's head, which we'll do comparisons in a minute. But looking at the back of the body, there ain't much shit to look at. It's just the back of his nightgown. There ain't nothing special about it. Looks just like the front. It just don't got the O on it. But if we zoom in, the tram stamp on the back is 2024. They just made this new buck last year. As far as his hat goes, it looks a little bit different than the Origins version. It's okay. Right here, stripping him down, all the pieces you get with this figure. You get the hero medal, the Uncle Montork head with the beard, the Orko head with his scarf, and then we got his magic hat with the little peg in it right there. You see that shit? It makes it so you can put it on each head, and the hat also has its own little bit of a articulation, which I'll show you in a minute. But now it's time for some part swapping, and right here, I had to put Drunk He-Man's head on this little ass Orko body just to see, but unfortunately, it can't go on there tight, because Orko's head don't got no space inside the head. You see what I'm saying? See that space in He-Man's? So I can't really do too much head swapping. But right here, this head fit okay. The unnamed one head is kind of on there. You see what I'm saying? Just to give another look. But then right here, I want to show the metal in his hand because his little ass hands can grip that shit pretty good. But check this shit out, folks. You see that shit right there? All that is from that peg in the hat. You see that shit? That hat articulation makes it so he can look down, look up, look ashamed, look scared. Now right here, I want to put them clothes that was on the Invisible Skeletor on his body just to see how it would look. And it looks weird, you know what I mean? I just had to try it, but let me try something else real quick. Now the only way you can pull this off is you gotta use the one mask part, like that's a scarf part from the new Orko and the OG Orko head from the Origins version. And that's how that'll work, because the peg right there that head goes in, it's a lot smaller than a regular peg. Now right here, comparing height differences. We got the unnamed one, then we got OG Orko right there, and then we got this new Orko. And that height difference, it makes a big difference. He's pretty much a head higher than him, and he's a head higher than him. And you see how I said about how them 2 circles were different? They look definitely different to me. That's more of an oval shape, but that's more circular shaped. Up next, I want to compare Uncle Montork to this Uncle Montork custom kit that I got from Lee's Customs. And all the kit consists of is that beard and glasses. And the glasses stick right over regular Orko's eyes. The beard goes right over the shirt. And this custom kit definitely got the job done for me. But then right here, comparing regular Orko next to Cartoon Collection Orko, I am just so used to the regular Orko, it's hard for me to see a little one. You know what I mean? That little guy right there. But I do like the articulation in the hat. Now right here, switching the heads, that Orko face, it works. Definitely works for me on this. The eyes look plenty big, I like that. But then that one right there, that's a no-go. Just because, like I said, that peg is too big for that head. Up next, I want to do a size comparison with Cartoon Collection He-Man and the other 2 Orkos. But let's just switch it up a bit, because when you put them on that invisible stand, that shit looks pretty good. I don't mind that at all. But let me try something else real quick, because as you can see, that little invisible stand works just fine with Orko. It ain't no loosey-goosey. That peg hole right there is the same size. Now right here, comparison height next to Tila. Looks good to me, just like the cartoon, just like how he would fly around and shit. Now right here, comparing it next to all these little statues of the rest of his family right here. I don't know the names. Sorry, I don't know that shit. I'm sure some of y'all know it. But right there's all the different height comparisons. It looks pretty good. He fits right up in there. Overall, folks, this little Orko right here, it ain't much to look at, but I'm damn sure glad they added him to the cartoon collection just because I want to get all them figures, you know what I mean? And he definitely matches up height-wise with the rest of them. He don't feel too tall, but the main thing that really makes it worth it is the Uncle Montauk pieces. I don't give a shit about the metal, but that right there, that makes you want to buy two. You know what I mean? There ain't no point to be switching them to back and forth or whatnot. Just buy a second figure, make an Uncle Montauk, and call it a day. But that's it for this Orko. But we got another figure that I'm definitely looking forward to checking out. Cartoon Collection Grizzlord. I cannot wait to pop his ass open. He definitely offers more to look at, and we're gonna check it out together in the next video. Thanks for watching, folks. And if you like what you saw, do my ass a favor and drop me a like. Subscribe to the channel while you're at it. It ain't gonna hurt you, is it? Come on now. Go ahead and hit the button. I know you have to hit the button. Hit that goddamn button, drop a like. All right, I'm out of here.